World Cup is in North America. It's going to be in 3 countries. The final, I found out, is at MetLife Stadium. I'm a stone's throw from MetLife Stadium. And I've seen so many. I saw the Super Bowl there. It's just going to be really weird to be there for it. Do you, as an American player, feel extra pressure? Because there's pressure anytime you're playing for your country, but this one, for the first time in 30 years, is right in the backyard. Is there anything extra going into this particular World Cup?
No, the only pressure I feel is getting tickets for people for those games because, having a World Cup in your own country, I already know a lot of people are going to be asking for tickets. But no, on a serious note, I think with the development of our national team and where we want to go and the expectations that we set for ourselves, there's pressure from within, in a sense. We want to make sure that we make every moment count leading up to that World Cup. But at the same time, there's so many factors that play into the success of a World Cup, and a lot of things need to go your way. All we can do in our minds is prepare to the best of our ability, play against the best competition leading into that World Cup to prepare ourselves for that situations. And, by the time the World Cup rolls around, everyone just needs to be mentally prepared for it. I think having the experience of the last World Cup was a huge benefit to our team. A lot of young players got to play in that World Cup, probably a lot younger than normal. I think we were the youngest team in the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken. So now going into the 2026 World Cup with a little bit more experience is going to be, hugely beneficial to our team. So a lot of preparation still to do, but to have the thought of in your career playing in a home World Cup, that doesn't happen to many people. So, we're definitely not going to take it for granted, and we want to make a run in it.
With texting and social media, and I'm not even going to ask about your Snapchat and whatever else you use, because I'm a little older than you. Do you talk to the American teammates often? Do you get so connected to what's going on with Bournemouth and your rehab and everything that's the FA Cup and everything that's going on with you? You're pretty busy. Do you guys have a big team group chat that you're talking about this stuff? Is there a lot of camaraderie going on, even though you're scattered around the world?
Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of camaraderie. That's one of the closest teams I've ever played for is the national team. We've grown up together. We played against each other from the youth days, academy days. So I have a lot of really, really close friends in that national team. So we have group chats, we have conversations. There's a couple guys that I talk to more frequently than others. Like Christian was in Bournemouth for Christmas. That's
That's
that
ironic.
shows how close we are. He plays in Milan and he was in Bournemouth for Christmas. So we're really, really close. But yeah, it just really depends. More banter than anything. On social media, I don't really track what anyone's saying. I'm not really in the mix and not really up to date with everything that's going on. So I try to stay away from that as much as possible and let me do my talking out on the pitch. But yeah, we stay in contact all the time. We're really close.